Hi guys, Robo46 here, welcome yourselves to round 9 of Robo's Racing League on the Xbox One. We are at Assen, and surprise, surprise, it is raining at Assen at the moment. So yeah, wet qualifying. It may be a wet race, but we'll have to wait and see. Mikey's the only one who's actually set a lap time at the moment, but Dibby's about to cross the line and he goes top. Hello everyone in chat, good to see you all, thank you all for joining. Just a warning that there will probably be spoilers for today's MotoGP race in the chat. So if you haven't watched the race today, then yeah, you might not want to look at chat for this one. And yeah, but it's a good race. So yeah, let's hope that we have a good league race as well. Right, let's scroll down the order a minute. Let's go to Tommy D. He's on a lap at the moment, sliding all over the place. Hope you're all doing well in chat. Yes, Jay, it was a corker. Yeah, no worries, Cameron. I mean, I am generally a MotoGP channel, so we're gonna speak about it anyway. But F1, if we can try not to speak about that, because I know some people obviously don't want to know the results of that yet. But yeah, MotoGP was a cracking race. Again, I'm about to talk about spoilers, so you might want to turn your volume down for a few minutes. Right, that's enough warning. So yeah, Fabio Quartararo got his first win of his career in the MotoGP class. Cracking race. But all eyes were on Marquez as he had a massive save whilst leading. Went into the gravel trap. Big moment. Saved it. Got back onto the track. Was down in, what, 18th place. Rode really well. Got all the way up to 3rd, but was pushing his luck. And was trying to get past Vinales. And same corner that he had the big front end slide on, he ended up high-siding out of. And now he dislocated his shoulder, his right shoulder, and also fractured his right humerus as well. So yeah, he's probably not going to be back for the next race. I'd be very surprised if he is. That's the trouble with this season, where everything is back to back. Yeah, one injury. I mean, we had Cal Crutchlow, who had a crash in morning warm-up, and he couldn't race. Alex Rins as well, he had a bad crash during qualifying and ended up breaking one of his collarbones, so he couldn't race as well. So yeah, you pick up an injury early on in the season and you're going to struggle for quite a few rounds. So yeah, it's going to be interesting few races, because even if Marquez does come back, he's not going to be anywhere near full fitness. He's not going to be able to obviously try and get his fitness back up. So yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting season. But yeah, really happy with Fabio getting his first win of the season. But anyway, that is out of the way. Let's go back to the league. And we've got Dibby, who is currently on pole position, with Dill in 2nd. He's 0.3 behind. You've got Tommy D in 3rd, half a second behind. Gidsy, it's his home race. He's in 5th. So Cringy's actually just moved up to 3rd position. Gidsy, who's on screen now, he's yeah, currently 5th. He's on a personal best though, so he may improve. Is he going to improve? Yeah, he goes up to 4th place. Mikey is on a good lap. He done a fastest first sector. He's on personal best 2nd sector. So here is Mikey. Dill's on a personal best as well. But yeah, the race might be dry, but we'll have to wait and see. It might be a wet track which dries over time as well, which is obviously going to be one to watch out for, but we shall see. I think Mikey just invalidated his lap time there. That's the other thing as well. The good thing with this track is, with the Gert Timmer chicane right at the end, the game quite easily penalises people by giving them a time penalty if they go across the chicane. So I won't have to worry too much about giving people warnings through the chicane, because they will get time penalties. The game isn't lenient when it comes to the chicane, as we've just seen quite a few people invalidate their lap times by touching the green. So if they do that during the race, they will have a time penalty added. So just under 3 minutes to go, and we've got Neil on a personal best, Cringy on a personal best. Let's go with Neil because he's going to be finishing his lap very soon. Let's see, he's 1.2 behind at the moment. Through the chicane. Oh, did he touch the green? I don't think he did. Yeah, he's up to 6th. Tommy D's on a fast one. Tommy D, where is he? There he is. So, oh, are these people going to get in the way? I don't think so. So, Tommy D, he's gone red in sector 1, red in sector 2. What's he going to do through sector 3, which will be coming up very soon? Dill's gone red, Dibby's gone red in sector 1, sorry. Tommy D, he's gone red in sector 3. Tommy D is on course for a pole position at the moment. Dibby is also red in sector 2. So it's going to be between these guys. Mikey's red in sector 3 as well. Mikey's just ahead, I think. Or is he a bit behind? Yeah, he's a bit behind. So Tommy D goes pole at the moment with a 1:34.5. Mikey's gone second, just less than a tenth of a second behind. So let's switch to Dibby. He is still red in sector 2, red in sector 3. Dibby could be going on pole very soon. Through the chicane, staying away from the green. And it is pole position for Dibby, 0.3 clear of Tommy D now. Got a few personal bests on the tables at the moment. Dill, he's on a personal best. He's just got the chicane to go through. Oh, his sound has just disappeared as well. So through the chicane. So weird when it does this. Okay, Dill goes second. What about Neil? He's been improving through the chicane. Oh, his sound's gone as well. Now, Neil's gone up to 6th. So we need to go to Joe, who is lagging quite a bit there. His sound's gone as well. So through there. Gidsy just behind him as well. Gidsy's just about to start a lap. Joe moves up to 5th. What about Mikey? Where is Mikey? Oh, he's invalidated his time. All over the green. That is it for Mikey. That's his time done. So the clock has gone to 0. F1 fan is on a live lap. He may have invalidated it though. He has invalidated it. That's it. Cringy is on a live lap, but he's grey. So I don't think he's going to improve. Mike Sweaty Gibbons as well. He's invalidated his lap. So it's literally this one. Right. So I don't, yeah, grey sector 3 again as well. So I don't think Cringy is going to improve on this one. Right, to the line. I don't think he improved. No, 6th place. Right, let's just confirm the times. So on pole position we have Dibby with a 1:34.201, followed by Dill in 2nd place, and Tommy D completes the front row. 2nd row is Mikey, Joe and Cringy. 3rd row is Neil, Gidsy and F1 fan. And on the 4th row we have Delta Bud and My Sweaty Gibbons. So that is qualifying done. It is time to get the race underway. So let's head towards it. Is it going to be dry? Is it going to be wet? Is it going to be raining? We're going to find out very soon when the game loads. It is dry. So wait for everyone to ready up and then we'll get underway. I'm not actually sure what happened to Brad Binder in the race, because he was like up in like 7th place at one point, and then he dropped down to 18th place. So I'm assuming he ran off track or something and just lost loads of positions that way. But there's a bit of a strange one. They never really went into that. Right, just waiting on a few of them to ready up, and then we can get this one underway. A few more people using other manufacturers other than Yamaha, but we've still got a load of Yamahas at the moment. So, just waiting on 3 more. And then we are ready to go. 2 more. Just waiting on Gidsy now. His home race, so obviously taking a bit of extra time. Right, chat, I hope you guys are ready for this race. Hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get it underway. Round 9. Who is going to be victorious this time? I'm going to say... I'm going to go for Tommy D for a win. I think he had the pace at the last race, but unfortunately got tangled up in some lag. So, right. Here we go for round 9 at Assen. Here we go. Turn 1 maybe a little bit dodgy. Someone was on the grass there into turn 1. Everyone got through there okay. Yes, they did. They got through there. Oh, someone is lagging. That is Joe lagging quite badly. Deal was out front. You got Dibby in 2nd place, taking a very tight line through the hairpin onto the little back straight. So Deal leads from Dibby in 2nd, Mikey 3rd, Tommy D in 4th place. Oh, here comes Dibby. Trying to get through. Oh, someone's in the gravel in the background there. I just saw. That must have been. Well, it must have been F1 fan because he's in. Oh no, it might have been My Sweaty Gibbons who's in last place now. Oh, that is Mikey too wide there. Dibby's through on the inside, but hasn't quite made it through. So we come towards the end of lap 1 of 13. Oh, big moment there on the inside curb. Here comes Dibby. Here comes Dibby. Oh! Oh, Joe's just completely annihilated everyone. I think Joe just had a massive crash and his bike just took everyone out, or that was just a massive lag spike that just happened. Joe is in last place and he is struggling. He's a minute behind. I'm not sure what's happening here. I don't know what's happening with Joe at the moment, but he is way behind. Anyway, Mikey's out front. Tommy D is in 2nd place. Gidsy 3rd on his home race at the moment. So Gidsy, he is, yeah, he's there in 3rd place. I'll keep an eye on Joe, see what happens with his gap, but it's very bizarre to be a minute down. Very bizarre. Oh, his time just came down about 10 seconds there. He's 50 seconds behind now. Yeah, unfortunate for Dibby and Dill there. He just got completely wiped out by Joe's bike. No idea what happened. Yeah, Joe could be using his McDonald's Wi-Fi. Right, Gidsy may have just picked himself up a penalty there by cutting the chicane slightly. He's going to try and come through on Tommy D. Yeah, he's gone wide though. So Tommy D back into second place, just behind Mikey. Let's go back to Joe. What is he doing? Yeah, he's lagging, but he is so far behind. I really don't know what's happened there. That is really bizarre. So we've got Dibby in 10th, which is obviously not where Dibby should be. He should still be in second place, potentially the lead. Same with Dill as well. It looks like Dibby lost a bit more time than Dill did. I think Dibby's bike maybe slid for a bit longer. So Neil, he's in 8th place. You got My Sweaty Gibbons in 8th. F1 Fan, he is in 7th place, just behind Delta Bud, who's in 6th. We've got Dill trying to recover in 5th position. Cringy 4th. Gidsy's in 3rd. And I'll tell you what, he's not that far behind these two. Tommy D in 2nd. Mikey out front. And Joe's time hasn't really come down at all anymore. It's still 50 seconds. So whatever happens, I don't think Joe's lag is going to be able to interfere with anyone again in this race because he's way too far behind. Either that or his controller died or something. I don't know. We'll have to see after the race what the hell happened. But that was, I don't know, bizarre. So, yeah, Mikey leads on the LCR Honda. Tommy D still, looked like Tommy D lost the front there, but has a little bit of lag. LCR Honda versus Petronas Yamaha versus Monster Energy Yamaha in 3rd. Gidsy for the home race, possibly Camille, possibly. Oh. Can anyone stop Mikey at the moment? Tell you what, Cringy looks like he may be closing these guys down slightly. Gaps at 1.3, 1.4. Keep an eye on that. See what happens. Oh, Delta Bud and F1 Fan are fighting. Wherever they are. Here we go. They are very close. Just another little hit there. Delta Bud into the chicane. F1 Fan, yeah, taking the sensible route. Tried to look around the outside there, but yeah, didn't manage to get through. So back at the front. Tell you what, Gidsy, he's closed in on Tommy D slightly. Dibby is closing in on My Sweaty Gibbons. Oh, Gidsy trying to get through. Gidsy is through up the inside of Tommy D, but he's down. He's down. He just lost the front there. He touched the rear wheel of Tommy D with his front wheel. Unfortunately, that is Gidsy down, and he lost quite a few positions. He's just slotted ahead of F1 Fan. Yeah, that is Gidsy down to 6th position, unfortunately, now. That was definitely a racing incident. Gidsy went for the overtake and unfortunately didn't manage to make it through. Neil is down. I wonder if My Sweaty Gibbons went down with him. But those two look like they just had a collision. Well, Neil's gone ahead of My Sweaty Gibbons, so yeah, I think they may have had a collision there. Dibby, he's up to 8th. Dill in 4th at the moment. I'll tell you what, Tommy D, is he closing a little bit on Mikey? It may well be. So we're on lap 6 of 13 already. Can Tommy D get past Mikey? Oh, it does that every time. It looks like he's losing the front. So behind we've got Cringy in 3rd, who has Dill right behind him for company. Through the right-hander, and that was Cringy very wide at the exit. Oh, Dill's gone wide there as well. Gap at the front has gone up slightly to about half a second. Divi has still got quite a gap to try and close in on F1 fan. Yeah, Jack is still 43 seconds behind 10th place at the moment. And that's because those guys have been down on the ground. So, yeah, I don't think Joe is going to be able to make any positions up in this race. It looks like Dill's actually lost some time on Cringy there. He's lost a bit of time. Gap at the front, still about half a second. Through here where it looks like, yeah, we've done it again with Tommy D looking like he lost the front, but he didn't. Can he get that Petronas Yamaha past the LCR Honda? That's the question. Oh, slide in the rear. So looking back from Mikey. Tommy D. Can he get on terms with him? They must be running such similar paces, these two. Because the gap is pretty much stabilised at about half a second at the moment. Oh, Delta Bud's down. Delta Bud is down. Oh, into the chicane. Tommy D's a bit later on the brakes into the chicane there. But Mikey maybe a little bit better on the exit. Mikey slow in, fast out, and Tommy D fast in, slow out, relatively speaking. A little bit wide there from Mikey, but pulling it back, yeah. Through here. A bit wide there, that is Tommy D's, no, it's not, it's lag. I was going to say that's the invitation Tommy D needed to get into the lead there. But it was just lag. Tell you what, Mikey will definitely be picking up some time penalties. I just saw him cut part the corner and go on the grass. Tommy D all over the back. He's gone a little bit wide there. Right, let's go back to Cringy, because he's got Dill, he's closing in. These two very close as well. Oh, slide in the rear on the outside curb. Dill just loses a bit of time out there. I wonder if he's got a few tyre issues at the moment. Oh, Tommy D is closer than ever through the chicane. Cringy and Dill just had a bit of contact there through the chicane. Dill's a bit hot into turn one. Oh. Dill obviously trying to get back into third position. Mikey, he's got Tommy D right up him at the moment. These two come down to the far section through the right-hander. Can Tommy D find a way through? Joe has closed in his gap slightly on 10th place. He's now 36, 37 seconds behind My Sweaty Gibbons. But this is the battle at the front at the moment. Who's it going to be? Who's going to use their tyres more? Tommy D all over the outside curve there, just trying to get that Yamaha round. Okay, so we're coming to the end of lap 9. Okay, through the chicane. I think Mikey may have just picked up another penalty through that. That's what it might come down to in the end, a bit of a time penalty. It looks like a few of them have got time penalties at the moment. Looks like Mikey's just twitching the rear slightly, so I do think he's got maybe some rear tyre troubles at the moment. Tommy D trying to close him down again. Dill's still not able to get past Cringy at the moment. Okay, on board with Tommy D. Can he get the win? I went for Tommy D at the beginning of this race, and he could potentially do it. Depends on what their time penalties are as well. If Mikey's got quite a big one and Tommy D's got a small time penalty, then we could see these two positions reversed at the end. We're down towards the chicane. Oh, Tommy D would have picked up a penalty there as well. He just cut the chicane quite a bit. So Tommy D's time penalty will be adding up. Oh, we got Cringy and Dill. They are... Oh, Dibby's down again. There's Dill looking up the inside. Dill is through into third. Or is he? Yes, he is. But yeah, Dibby unfortunately just had a crash. So it's not been a good race for Dibby at the moment. Back with Mikey at the front. Look behind. Tommy D, he's closed right back in again. He's definitely kept Mikey on his toes this whole race, that is for sure. Both of them squirm in the rear, so both of their rear tyres are going to be pretty shot at the moment. Tommy D again, a bit later on the brakes. It looked like Tommy D actually got a better line. Is he going to come through? Not quite, maybe down into turn 1. No. Thought better of it. Oh, no he hasn't, because Mikey was a little bit wide through turn 1 again. Tommy D not able to get through, a couple of mistakes from Mikey. But Tommy D not, unfortunately... Oh, he's gone wide again. Oh, that was close. That was very close. I think we had a little bit of lag there as well at the same time. Delta Bird and F1 Fan, I think they have both gone down. So they've just had to come in together. Oh, that's Tommy D a little bit wide there. He's lost some time. Getting a bit overexcited. This is the penultimate lap of the race as well. So, yeah. It's now or never if Tommy D wants to win this one. My Sweaty Gibbons is down. Joe still isn't going to be able to catch him yet. Yeah, Joe's still half a minute behind. So Joe will not actually get to the line in time with this race. We've got 1 lap to go. It's a race for the win between Mikey and Tommy D. As it looks like they both like completely dropped it at the chicane there. But yeah, this is it. Now or never if Tommy D wants to win. Down into turn 1. Mikey was a bit better through turn 1 that time. I think Tommy D just needs to get a little bit closer. Into the hairpin for the final time. Mikey's taking a wider line, but he's going to cut that back. Tommy D trying to get the run on him. And it looks like he actually got a better exit out of the hairpin. Into the left. This is where Tommy D went one wide last time. He's gone a little bit wide again. Oh, this is going to be close. It could come down to the chicane, but I think Tommy D's just a little bit too far back. It's going to need a mistake from Mikey. I think that's what it's going to need, but I tell you what, Tommy D's closed back in on the back a little bit. Onto the fast section. Oh, that is very wide from Tommy D. Through the left. Down towards the chicane. No, he's not going to be able to do it on the brakes. Mikey's gone in too hot. He has completely cut the chicane. That is going to be a big time penalty added to Mikey. So I wouldn't be surprised if Mikey gets second. Dill takes home third. Cringy fourth. Gidsy in fifth. Dibby will take home sixth position. Lagging a little bit there. F1 Fan, he comes home in seventh. Neil in eighth. Delta Bud ninth. My Sweaty Gibbons, he might just finish. Possibly in 10th. But Joe will definitely not finish. He's too far back. No, My Sweaty Gibbons is not going to finish. Right. I'm expecting these to change. You can see that yellow exclamation mark next to Mikey's name. He's going to have a penalty added. So, let's confirm the times. No, Mikey still takes the win. He still gets it just from... Look how close that is. Less than a tenth of a second to Tommy D. So, a very, very close there with that time penalty that VSR Mikey picked up. Dill takes home third position. Cringy takes fourth. Gidsy in his home race takes fifth. Dibby, fastest lap of the race as well. He takes home sixth. Then you've got F1 Fan in seventh. Neil in eighth. Delta Bud in ninth. My Sweaty Gibbons in 10th. And Joe takes home 11th place. So that was very, very close. I think if Tommy D didn't have a bit of a penalty, he would have taken the win. But yeah, it goes to Mikey. That was a cracking race right down to the wire. Tommy D sticking with Mikey for the whole race. Nowhere, I don't know what happened to Joe. We will find out very soon though, but pretty sure either his controller disconnected and his bike went flying, or there's a massive lag spike, but then why did he end up a minute behind? I don't know. We'll find out soon. I will do obviously an updated championship table later. And yeah, that's the race, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. A bit of a hectic race around Assen. And the league will be back next Sunday for the next round, which will be round 10. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave the stream a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I shall see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to stay safe and to wash your hands. See you.